I'm Hill Harper. I'm an actor, I'm an author, and someone who cares about social justice and education.
For months, social media has been buzzing with rumors about Melody Shari and Hill Harper. Fans have been swapping theories, sharing clues, and piecing together every public appearance and online interaction between the two. Were they just friends? Were they working together on a project? Or was there something more romantic happening behind the scenes? Well, after all the whispers, guesses, and speculation, Melody and Hill finally decided to speak up, and their responses only added more fuel to the fire. It all started with a few casual interactions. Melody and Hill were seen attending similar industry events, liking each other's posts, and showing up in each other's online spaces. None of these moments were particularly groundbreaking on their own. After all, celebrities often run into each other in professional settings. But there was something different about these two.
Do I know you?
Actor, author, philanthropist, and now a proud single father.
Fans began to notice the little things, the way Hill looked at Melody during an event, the comfort and ease they seemed to share, and the timing of their social media posts. The way they were seen together, how they would quietly exit events minutes apart, and how often they appeared in similar places. It didn't go unnoticed. Things really took off when people started paying close attention to their online activity. Melody began posting about fresh starts, positive energy, and being surrounded by the right people. Around the same time, Hill was making cryptic comments about relationships and meaningful connections. And then came the emojis. You know how celebrities they love to drop little hints without saying anything directly? Melody posted a gorgeous photo with a vague caption, and sure enough, Hill liked it right away. That one interaction sent fans into overdrive. Was it just a friendly gesture, or was there something deeper going on? Once people started looking closely, the internet did what it does best. It turned into a full-on investigation. There were side-by-side comparisons of their social media posts, people analyzing the lighting and backgrounds of their photos, and fans zooming in on the tiniest details to find a connection. At one point, someone even pointed out that the plants in the background of one of Hill's posts matched a photo Melody had uploaded days earlier. Coincidence? Maybe once. But when it kept happening, fans became convinced there was more to the story. Then came the captions. Melody shared a heartfelt message about finding peace and starting a new chapter. Not long after, Hill shared his own thoughts, talking about valuing deeper relationships over surface-level charm. To fans, it felt like they were having a conversation, just not directly.
Story just in time for Father's Day about an award-winning actor who's taking on possibly the biggest role in his life as a single dad. We're going to speak to Hill Harper.
Even when asked directly, both of them kept things vague. Melody would smile and say she was in a good place, while Hill would casually dodge the question, saying he was open to whatever life had in store. Still, neither of them denied the rumors. That silence said a lot. At this point, fans were convinced. The internet was buzzing with theories. People debated whether they were officially a couple or just keeping things under wraps. Either way, everyone was paying attention. After weeks of staying quiet, Melody finally addressed the rumors, and she didn't hold back. During one of her live streams, where she usually chats with fans about her life and future projects, someone asked about Hill. Melody paused, smiled, and said, "You guys are always so invested." Her tone was playful, but her careful choice of words caught everyone's attention. She didn't deny anything. Instead, she hinted at being surrounded by people who genuinely cared about her and said something that made jaws drop. God never knows who he will put in your life at the perfect moment. To fans, that was the moment. She didn't have to say his name. Everyone knew who she was talking about, especially since Hill had recently said in an interview that he had met someone special. It wasn't just the words, it was the way she said them. The energy, the vibe. Fans felt it. Of course, once Melody shared her side, Everyone wanted to hear from Hill. He's known for being very private about his personal life. He doesn't get involved in drama and rarely talks about his relationships. So when he was asked about Melody during an interview promoting one of his projects, no one expected much. But what he said surprised everyone. When asked about the rumors, Hill paused, smiled, and replied, "Life has a funny way of bringing the right people into your space." And that was it. A short, thoughtful answer, but it spoke volumes. He didn't deny anything. He didn't laugh it off or change the subject. He gave fans just enough to keep them guessing. Just when people thought the story couldn't get any more intense, something huge happened. Both Melody and Hill posted vacation pictures, but not together. At least, not at first glance. Melody shared a beautiful photo of the ocean at sunset, with a caption about enjoying good company and peaceful vibes. Hours later, Hill posted his own picture of a sunset that looked almost identical. Then came the food pics. Melody shared a photo of a fancy dinner setup, candles, wine glasses, the works. A day later, Hill posted a similar dinner setting. Different food, same table style, same lighting, same vibes. Fans were convinced. They had to be together on that trip. One alleged insider even claimed they were staying at a private resort known for keeping celebrity guests away from the public eye. According to the source, Melody and Hill weren't showing public affection, but it was obvious they were there together. Just when people thought things couldn't get more obvious, Melody posted a tweet that sent social media into a frenzy. She wrote, "Sometimes the best things happen when you stop explaining yourself and just live." It seemed innocent at first until fans noticed that Hill liked the tweet. That one action blew the roof off the internet. People couldn't believe it. Hill rarely responds to tweets, especially not ones like that. The fact that he chose to like this one, that was huge. For fans, it felt like the final piece of the puzzle. If he wasn't involved with Melody, why would he publicly show support for a tweet that clearly hinted at keeping a private life out of the spotlight? It was subtle, but powerful. And people noticed. As the internet tried to make sense of it all, one insider dropped even more tea. According to the source, Melody and Hill weren't just hanging out. They were planning to make things official on their own terms. A possible red carpet debut was in the works, or maybe even an exclusive interview to finally confirm everything. Some said they were just waiting for the right moment. Others believed they were enjoying their privacy for as long as they could before the world found out for sure. Either way, the story isn't over. As expected, the fan base has been split. Some are thrilled. They love the idea of Melody and Hill together and think they make a perfect couple. Others are more cautious, wondering if the whole thing is just a distraction or even a PR movie. But one thing is clear, people are invested. The comments, tweets, and reactions have been non-stop. Every new post from either of them gets analyzed, broken down, and debated. It's like a mystery that everyone wants to solve, even if the clues are right there in plain sight. In a world where celebrity relationships are often messy, rushed, or publicized for attention, what makes Melody and Hill's situation different is the way they've handled it. They haven't posted couple selfies or made dramatic declarations. Instead, they've let their actions and their silence speak for them. Whether they're in love, working together, or just enjoying each other's company, they're doing it on their own terms. And that's something fans can respect. Honestly, we might not know for sure until they choose to make it official. But based on the clues, the smiles, the interviews, the trips, and the way they speak about life and love, it's pretty clear that something special is happening between them. Whether it's the beginning of a beautiful love story or just two people enjoying each other's company, one thing is certain: Melody and Hill have captured everyone's attention. And the story isn't over yet. What do you think? Are Melody, Shari, and Hill Harper the real deal? Or is something else going on behind the scenes? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to follow for more updates on your favorite celebrities.